Hello, kia ora, welcome to Molly Makes. Today we are going to be making box stitch scoobies.
Today we are going to be making the basic box stitch with the Scooby strings. I prefer to put a keychain at the end. It just makes it easier to attach your Scooby to your bag or your keys or whatever you like, but it's not necessary, you don't need to put one on. So today what we will need to make the basic box stitch is 2 Scooby strings. I'm using red and blue, and if you do want to use a keychain, I've just got a basic one with just one link at the end. And what you'll do is just take the link off so that you can just attach the link for now, and then later on you can put the keychain on it. Right, now we're going to start off with one of your Scooby strings. I'm going to use the red one first. So find the center of it. So this is the middle of my Scooby string. And get your finger and start at the front and put it over your finger. Then get the one that's at the back of your finger and just go around again. So it's gone around my finger twice. I've got 2 loops at the top. This one is at the front and this one is at the back. Now hold them with your other fingers and get your other Scooby string. Mine is blue, and you need to put it underneath both of those loops at the top. So at the top of your finger, push your other Scooby string through and pull it till you get to the center. So this is the center of my blue Scooby string here. Now put your link, if you're using one, onto one of your strings, one of the blue ones at the top, and just leave it there, and it just kind of hangs there in the way for now. Now what you need to do is to get your Scooby string that is on the right. This is the one that's gone underneath, my blue one, and we're going to go over and under the 2 loops at the top. So the one at the right goes at the top, and it goes over that one and under that one. And just make sure it doesn't get tangled. Now we get the other string, the other Scooby string that's on the left, and we do the same thing. We go over and under, but we do it at the bottom. So this is the one on the left. Make sure you don't just use the one that you just used to put at the top. And we're going to go over and under at the bottom. So that it should look like this. Now let go of those strings and carefully get it off your finger and just pull them, and pull them in the shape of a T. So I'm pulling these 2 like that way, and I'm pulling these ones that way, all at the same time. So pull them all in the shape of a T, and then you will end up with a little box stitch. Now what we need to do is, the only thing to remember is to keep them on the same side that they're on. So this one's on the left and this one's on the right, this one's at the top and this one's at the bottom. So we're going to start by doing loops with the blue ones. So we're going to get the one on the left and we're going to do a loop, and we're going to make sure that it stays at the bottom. So don't put it over there, make sure it stays at the bottom. And same with the one on the right, it's at the top, so we're going to make sure it stays at the top. So don't put it down there, make sure it stays at the top. Then we're going to do the same with the red ones. We're going to go over and under, but we make sure that it stays on its side. So this one is on the left, so we're going to make sure it stays on the left. So I'm going to go over and under. I'm going to make sure, don't put it over there, make sure it stays on the left. And the same with the one on the right. Make sure when you go over and under that it stays on the right. And then pull them. Now it doesn't matter what colour does the loops and which one goes over and under, as long as one colour does the loops and one goes over and under. So I'm going to use my blue, can be the one that does the loops, and the red goes over and under. So 2 loops and 2 colours go over and under. You can even change. I don't think it matters, I've never noticed a difference. So I could do the loops of the red one. And the blue could go over and under. So just 2 loops, over and under, and over and under. And then pull them. Pull them quite tight. Now when you get to the end, you can make them as long as you like. You can obviously make them a lot longer than that. I prefer just to tie a knot in the end because then I can cut it and have a tassel. So I really like tassels. It looks way cooler. So just tie a knot. Make sure your knot's right at the end there. You need to pull that pretty tight too. Pull it really tight. And then cut it off a bit shorter. Short as you like. And then get your key ring. Put that back on it. Put it back on the link. And there we have it.
Thanks for watching. Please just let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you'd like to see me make. Bye!